Welcome back to STL Live. I'm Sarah Bernard, and I'm here with Sasha Goodwin, who is a participant in Prosper Startup Accelerator this fall and the CEO of Janus Choice. And we were talking in the last segment, Sasha, about you have a business in Chicago, but you're coming here to St. Louis weekly for mentoring and working with Prosper Accelerator, which is a program for women entrepreneurs based out of St. Louis. And it's fabulous that you sought this out. You're coming here to St. Louis for all of that great information and learning that you're getting, and we're benefiting from you being here. So let's talk a little bit about your company and why you felt that you needed that extra push to continue to grow it. So tell us about Janus Choice.
Well, Janus Choice in 3 words facilitates healthcare transitions. To explain what it's exactly, we all have parents, we all have families, loved ones, and unfortunately we don't know when and what happens. Somebody can have a stroke, somebody can have a heart attack, somebody can get a sports injury or get into a car accident, and then they go to hospital and being treated, and after that a nurse comes to you and says, we need to discharge your mom from the hospital by 2 o'clock today, and she needs to go to a skilled nursing facility. Here's a few brochures and here's a list of 100 names, go find it.
So the hospitals are great at treating the patient while they're there, but then getting them out the door and sending them to the next
Unfortunately,
step.
the current process at the hospital for the discharge is very broken. It's very fragmented. There's a lack of transparency of quality of the providers. And to tell the truth, hospitals just don't have right to advise or help you decide where to go.
So how does Janus Choice help?
What we do, we developed a platform. It's an interactive platform, which could which could be used by the patient and the case manager or a nurse at the hospital right at the bedside. It's basically a tablet in a medical grade case, which patient can use, and it matches clinical, social, and financial requirements for care of the patient with the service profiles of the providers in the chosen area. Meaning we will help to find if your mom, for example, had a stroke, but she has also a need for dialysis and she can't be moved. We will give you information about facility where they will have dialysis on site also, and all other little things, you know. And usually those things are being forgotten or overseen during the stressful times by the family, and they forget, oh yes, she does need dialysis, or yes, she does need a particular diet or something else, you know. So we match it very precisely, so you have much better chance to get a proper care faster in a better environment.
Right. So you've been in Chicago operating for, what, about 2 years? 2.5 years. And how have you seen your concept catch on in the healthcare industry there?
Well, we started with proof of concept pilot, and just recently we finished another pilot with Presence Health, which is largest Catholic health system in Illinois. It's 12 hospitals, and we plan to grow with them and also a couple other health systems in Illinois. And basically we can take over 40% of Chicago market, hospital market, by the end of next year. The idea is that our main mission, we kind of have a social mission too. It's actually patient experience and choice, patient education. So a lot of hospitals now do care about not only how many patients they have, but what patients experience while being serviced there, and they want to provide our service to their patients. And
do you believe that working with Prosper Accelerator is going to help you come into the St. Louis market more easily or quickly?
Of course. One of my mentors is Mary Jo Gorman, and she has extensive experience in healthcare, and I can only wish that every entrepreneur in my field would have somebody like she is. You know, the other people I meet through the Prosper program, introductions we get are amazing, and it's not just their introductions, but the feedback you get, the validation you get. I already started to meet with some of the leaders of the networks here, and it's really really big interest.
Yeah, very good. Well, Sasha, thank you so much for joining us today. JanusChoice.com. JanusChoice.com is how you can find her. And stay tuned. We've got more coming up with STL Live after this.